Alright folks, welcome to Tucker's video recipe cook. This Sunday, Mother's Day, I'm going to pull out all the stops and treat her good. Somebody asked me in the market the other week, how do you cook a sirloin steak? I tried and failed a few times, so that's what we're going to do this evening, is just knock up a nice sirloin. We do 1 kilo chunks, which you can then slice up or cook whole. This time we're going to slice it. Common theme is 5 people for dinner, slice into 5 steaks, and sometimes it ends up too thin and it's hard to get right. So what we're going to try is cutting a thicker steak. Once it's cooked and rested, slicing and then presented, rather than everybody getting an individual steak. So let's give it a try. These are 1 kilo pieces. I was sat in the fridge for about an hour and a half, and so there's 2 of us.
It's half it.
Gonna cut it. There you go, just straight through there. It's got a nice bit of marbling on it. I tend to like the sirloin because it has got that little fat cap and it has got a nice bit of marbling, as you can see there. So that's that. And what I want to do is just grab a paper towel and just want to take all that moisture off. So once it goes onto that barbecue, there's an eye fillet for Mother's Day. Oh, that's supposed to be a little treat for you. Just want to get all that skin off, and then also on the fat on the top, not too deep, just going to give it a little score, just like so. And then we're going to preheat the barbecue to a nice sort of medium hot. You don't want it too hot because we want a good few minutes to render that fat down, which will show you when we stand it up. So just preheating the barbecue now to a nice sort of 200 medium on the old Weber, and then we'll take it out. So the barbecue's preheated there for about 15 minutes. So we're just going to get a nice bit of salt on our steaks, a bit of pepper, and same on the other side. You want to make sure it's nice and well seasoned. Hoping I might get an electric one for my 50th birthday next month. So let's see. Alrighty, let's go.
It's hot these days.
Yeah. Alrighty, so the barbecue is just on a nice and medium heat. On that fat side, what we'll do is just sort of get a closer flame and just stand it up. I've got a couple of peppers to go on, and then lid down, and we'll check that in about 5 minutes. It's been on about 6 minutes. So what I'm going to do, we'll just check first. I'm just going to crank the flame right up. I'm hoping underneath there we'll have a nice bit of colour. Yep. See, it's got a nice caramelization over there. So the fat's nicely rendered down. I'm just going to flip it onto a side, and this in there. And I've just cranked the heat up because we just want to just lightly toast, as they say, then both sides, and then off the rest. Alrighty guys, just going to check our steak. We gave it a quick flip after about 3 minutes. It was looking nice and coloured. When I flip that, put the plate on top of there, keeps it nice and warm for resting. So as you can see, we've got a nice bit of colour on all sides. I'm just going to put that on there, nice and spongy. So that's at about 12-13 minutes altogether. Alrighty, and then just loads of butter just on there, it's resting, and I just put a little fraction of that. And then what we want to do lastly is just loosely cover this with foil to keep warm. We don't want to wrap the plate too tight, otherwise it starts to steam and you lose all that nice caramelization and crispiness you've got on that outside. So just loose over like that, just keep it warm, just while we plate everything up. Alright guys, our steak has been resting for about 10 minutes. And there we go. So you see you got that nice crispy crust on the outside, and hopefully a nice medium rare. So I'm doing lengthways. As you do, just take the knife back that way, and we're just going to angle it, get a nice face on those slices. And just do the sort of, I'm not going to do it too thick. There you go, that looks like a nice, just about medium rare there. I think it's looking pretty good. And then as you get to the end there, with that nice sort of little tail, it's got a little bit of that fat in there. It's going to be a bit more well cut, but you just have to do, as always, a quality control. Nice and juicy. That's delicious. Flavoursome, got that nice crispiness. And then we'll just finish off a little bit of salt and pepper on the top. And that is a great way for two people to have a steak, one steak, and just slice that before serving. A lot easier to cook, you get that nice medium rare. And just a lot tastier rather than having two thin steaks, one thick one. Give it a go, see what you think. Anything you want to see cooked or any ideas, flick us a message. Still got time to order a pack. Mother's Day this weekend. We've got lots of treats, a couple of Mother's Day treats in the pack, so all you fellas, a couple of barbecues in there, a couple of slow cooks, so nice and easy. And I think that's about it. Awesome, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your weekend, happy cooking, take care, thanks, bye.